Hi, FlossTube.
Hello, FlossTube.
I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is
Just Keep Stitching, episode 317. Not 117, Pam.
That was a long time ago.
Long time ago. 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 8 plus 8 plus 1 is 317, cause math.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello, people.
Thank you for waiting around for our next visit. We have been away at another retreat, one of our favorites, and you're going to hear a lot about that in this episode.
Yep.
We hope that you're well. We hope that you're enjoying whatever project you're working on.
Yeah.
If you're thinking about settling in with a project, this would be a good episode to do it because this is a little bit on the long side, I feel like.
Yeah, probably.
We'll try not to, ramble too much, but we have an awful lot to show you.
We sure do.
So, grab a beverage and
go to the potty.
Do all the things.
Let the dog out.
Do all the things.
Yeah.
All right. Like I said, we came back from Salt Lake City last Monday.
Yeah.
Late, like midnight, Monday night.
Yeah.
And we were in Salt Lake City for Stitch West, which is one of our favorite retreats, like I said. And we had another fabulous time.
We sure did.
This retreat is hosted by Debbie and Kefren, and they are a mother-daughter FlossTube channel like we are. We have been friends with them for several years.
Since 2017.
And we just love them to pieces. Their whole family.
Yep.
Husbands, children, the whole...
Pets, the
whole caboodle.
They're like family to us.
Yes. When we arrived in Salt Lake, Kefren met us at the airport, and we proceeded to rent a car, which is pretty much essential. Since when you're in Utah, you have the benefit of 3 different needlework shops.
Yeah.
Pine Needles, Craft Center of Fine Stitchery, and Shepherd's Bush. And we found things we could not leave behind in all 3 shops.
Obviously.
Because we got out there a few days early, we were able to get all that shopping done before the retreat started.
That's our recommendation.
And that is our recommendation if you are considering.
Yes.
They have, Debbie and Kef have decided that they want to do this now twice a year. And so there is a spring one on the books. I believe it is full, but I also think there is a waiting list. So
we'll link their channel below.
We'll link your channel below. You can check them out, get all the details. They also have a Facebook page. Their channel name is Snug Harbor Crafts.
It sure is.
And that is the name of their Facebook page.
Yes. But later in the episode, after we get through the rest of the normal things we talk about, we will go into retreat deep dive and tell you all the things about Stitch West.
All the things about Stitch West.
But first, we have some regular content that we want to show.
Yeah.
So it's not just going to be a retreat recap. So, first, what are we going to do?
We're going to do a hashtag.
Yeah, we are. And our hashtag here at Just Keep Stitchin is hashtag Stitch Harmony. Excuse me, it is our attempt at connecting stitchers together. So if you are someone who does not have a stitching friend that you have local to you in your town, and you have tried to find someone that also cross stitches that lives in your town, and you've come up short, and you would like our help in finding you a stitching friend, we would be happy to help you.
We would love to try.
Yes.
We have been fairly successful.
We have been. So, we ask that if you want our help, that you comment on our video, use the hashtag Stitch Harmony, tell us your name and where you live, and then every week we pick a comment, if there is one to pick, and then we share them with you in hopes of connecting a couple stitchers together.
That's right. So this comment was left on our last video, which was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, like a week and a half ago.
On episode number
316.
316. And we're going down under for this one, folks.
Oh, boy.
And it reads this way. Hashtag Stitch Harmony. Hi, Steph and Pam. My name is Avril, and I am a stitcher from Sydney, Australia.
I love it.
I have watched you both every week for years. Thank you so much, Avril. Your videos are a must-watch in my week, and your company while stitching brightens my day.
I love that for you.
I'm a teacher, and I have recently done a very brave thing by accepting a position at a school in the Aussie Outback. I am on the move.
I love it.
And was wondering if there were any stitchers who live in, around, nearby, or within driving distance of the rural town of Broken Hill.
Huh.
Broken Hill is a mining town over 13 hours away from my friends and family, and some stitching friends. Would certainly be a wonderful start to a new life in the Australian desert. This may be a long shot, but I'm certain that the love of cross-stitch reaches far and wide, even into the Aussie Outback. Thank you so much for your humor,
Broken Hill welcomes you.
efforts, and extraordinary ability to build community. You are both truly loved and appreciated. Thank you, Avril.
That's very nice.
And this is going to be a challenge.
Okay. Yep.
But we are accepting it.
It says, Broken Hill is a frontier mining town in the far west of New South Wales in the Australian outback. Its mining history is explored through geology exhibits. Blah, blah, blah. Very, very fun. Ooh, Broken Hill Outback Resort. Okay, Avril. For only $94 a night, a resort for 9. Okay, we're coming. Great. Perfect. Okay, excellent. So, where is Broken Mad Max 2 Museum? I loved the game Mad Max. That's cool. Okay, anyway, wow. All right, focus, Stephanie, focus. Okay, so you truly are in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so this is Australia, and the red dot is Broken Hill.
There you go.
Okay, so it is in New South Wales. However, I will tell you that it is very close to the border of South Australia, which is another province or state or whatever you guys call them. It is not near any large cities at all. The closest large city is Adelaide, but that's not
really close.
Really close at all. So that's super great. It's literally like right in the middle of absolute nothing. I mean, it's wild. The Route A32, does that mean anything to you? I don't know. But wow, holy banana pants. That's crazy.
This is one of our bigger challenges. But we have done Stitch Harmony in China, in India,
Indonesia.
In Indonesia.
India? Did you say that?
I did.
Great. So, if your ears perked up because you live in and around it, nearby, within driving distance, or what do you use to get around in the outback?
Jeeps, I'm picturing.
A four-wheeler? I don't know.
I don't know.
And you cross-stitch, and you would like to connect with another stitching friend, Sweet Avril is your friend.
There you go.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, then comment below. Tell us, not tell us your name, where you live, obviously. We know where you live. But say, hi, Avril. Insert name here. Mm-hmm. I live in and around nearby within driving distance of Broken Hill, New South Wales, Australia. Mm-hmm. And I'd like to stitch with you. And it is up to you, Miss Sweet Avril, to read through the comments and see if anyone,
Yeah, let's hope.
lives near you.
Let's hope.
But what a brave, brave girl you are.
Yes, my goodness.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
All right, so Broken Hill Stitchers Unite.
Find a place.
All
unite.
two of you. Okay. Find a little shady spot in the outback where you can throw shrimp on the bobby.
There you go. There you go. That means it's time for Pam's Pin Comment. And that is the comment of all the comments on our last episode that you know tickle my fancy.
Yes.
And this may be a little bit of an eye-opener or an ear-opener for you, but a few people caught this, and that includes Joyce Clouser.
Joyce.
3371. Joyce, you have a number after your name that is a DMC color.
Joyce, dark brown.
Joyce. Anyway, this is what Joyce noticed.
Say Joyce one more time.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Joyce.
Thoroughly enjoyed the video.
Thank you.
I love the one-line zingers that are delivered so quietly and skillfully.
Hidden gems.
My favorite this video, and I am sorry it is not word perfect, was when Steph said she was so surprised she fell over with her legs in the air and not for the good thing. So quietly slipped in, it took me a minute to get it.
Thank you so much.
Good one, Steph.
Thank you.
And then she said, I think the Witchy Stitcher book, I think the Witchy Stitcher design book, which I showed as a recent PDF purchase of mine, is in reference to the Book of Spells in the movie Hocus Pocus.
I think you are correct.
Whenever Bette Midler would call the book, she made it 2 syllables. And, of course,
there you go.
Joyce, you're right.
Obviously. Joyce
Have a great
right.
time at Stitch West and hugs. So, Joyce, of course, you know, we do watch ourselves back.
We do.
Usually, like by Tuesday, Wednesday, after a video, we'll say, let's watch our video. And we do. And
half the stuff
sometimes I have to, because the comments are coming in, and I don't know what they're referring to.
They were like, what are they talking about?
So, of course, when we got to that particular segment, I think you were talking about Mill Hills and falling down the rabbit hole of Mill Hills.
Yes. I was.
And so...
Yep, it's fine.
We okay? We had a little burp. Okay. So anyway, thank you, Joyce. That comment was pinned to the top of all the great comments after last week's. Not weeks, but the last episode.
And Joyce is not the only one to catch the line.
No.
I'm glad you guys liked it.
Okay.
Little adult humor never hurt anybody.
Sneak.
That's me.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I gotta get my thing out.
You gotta get your thing out.
I gotta get my thing. Oh, please. Where's my thing? Ready, everybody. Is everybody ready?
That means it's time for our silver and gold segment. And our silver and gold segment is our shout outs to a couple of FlossTube channels we would like you to check out.
We would love that.
This is based on the old Girl Scout song, Make New Friends, Keep the Old. One is silver, one is gold.
Yes.
So, the bright and shiny.
Yes.
Not brand new, but pretty new FlossTuber that we'd like you to go give some love to is our friend Deborah at Kensington Cross Stitch.
Yes.
Deborah lives in Connecticut. We met her in person at Stitchin' at the Farm a year ago. We're getting ready to go again. And she has made 16 videos since less than a year. December 22. She started.
I distinctly remember having conversations with her about FlossTube at the farm last year.
Yeah. She is a delight. And she's a lovely table mate. She sat immediately to my left at the farm last year. Yep. We are both librarians. She is the state librarian for the state of Connecticut.
Isn't that cool?
Which is a very cool job.
That's cool.
To be a state librarian. Although, in talking to her a year ago, I discovered that the role of the state librarian does vary from state to state. Sure. What she's involved in was different from what I'm familiar with in states I've lived in at the state library. But anyway, that's non-cross stitch.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful stitcher. She's done a lot of beautiful designs, and a couple of them have been from our friends Twin Peak Primitives, but she has fun making changes.
Yeah.
And it's always interesting to see what she decides to do.
Yes.
this last video, she talked about a Lizzie Kate. I think it's the, what did that series, ABCs of, or something alphabet from Lizzie Kate. It was long and narrow.
She did a bunch of them.
I know. And this one was winter.
Yeah.
And
was it Lizzie Kate or Little House?
Maybe Little House.
Okay.
Maybe Little House.
Sure.
Anyway, she did it more or less predominantly blue.
Love that.
With a couple of highlight reds in there. So
cool.
It wasn't as Christmassy, but it was more like winter. So
love that.
So go check out Deborah.
And see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, go check out Deborah.
Yes. We love Deborah.
And we were delighted to see one of our old friends. We've met her. She came to Stitch Away a few years ago.
Yes.
She lives in the great state of Iowa, and that's our friend.
Is it Iowa or is it Nebraska?
Oh, hold on. I'm confusing it.
Pretty sure it's Nebraska.
It's Nebraska. Sorry. It's our friend Kathleen from Kathleen's Trodden Trail.
Yeah.
And we used to watch her fairly regularly. Her kids were getting ready to graduate and go to college and move away and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
She kind of got away a little bit from FlossTube, but
which happens.
Yeah, and it sounds like she wants to come back more or less on a regular basis.
And we love that for her.
She is a delight as well.
Yes.
And
she's so talented.
Her local shop is in
Reflections.
Omaha, in Julie's shop, Reflections.
Yep.
She's been away for so long that she wasn't even sure what her episode number was this last time. She said it's 90-ish. So, she's been making them since November 2016, and she's made 90-ish videos. But she's very sweet. She gave me a lot of different ideas as she was going through some of her most recent whips that she's touched.
Yes.
So, very good. That's our silver and gold for this week.
Fantastic.
There you go.
Do you need to keep this?
Yes.
Okay. Love that for you.
All right. Let's talk about stitching, shall we?
We shall. Okay. So, we'll do that. Okay. So, first is a Mill Hill, speaking of, that I've been working on. I worked on it a little bit at... Oh, I still have my needle attached. LOL. A Mill Hill that I've been working on that I did do a little bit of work on at Stitch West. And this is called Holiday Wishes. And that's what she looks like. We love that. So it's, you know, a lot of white on white. It's really exciting. Yep, there definitely is a needle still in that. LOL. So it doesn't really look like a whole lot because it's
hasn't been backstitched yet.
Yeah, and the embellishments have not yet been added, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So it's not very exciting, but I added this big chunk of white down here. So very fun. And so all I have left for full cross is just this sea of white here. And then I can start adding the embellishment and the beads on the back stitch. And I can't wait. So it's very exciting. So, so that's number one. And then number two is one that I'm hoping I get to ring the bell for next week. And that is Hands-On Design, a classic haunt. And I'm stitching this on the called for fabric with all the called for threads. And the fabric is a 32 count linen from Zweigart called Orchid. It's a nice, it's almost a springy purple, to be honest.
You might need to hold something behind that.
Well, we'll see. And this is how much I have done.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah. So, I love this so much. So I still have there's this green that's the shadow on the letters. I have to add that to the A, but then once I do that, then the letters will be done. And then I really don't have a heck of a lot left.
Yeah.
It's the little pumpkins and the little houses, and that's pretty much it.
Yep.
So that would be great if I could get that finished up.
Maybe we get to ring the bell.
Ooh, that would be exciting. Or I get you. There's no we about it, Pam. I get to do it.
No, that's true. There's no way about it.
You get to ring it more than I do anyway. Because someone's retired. Anyway, so I took that to Stitch West, but I didn't pull it out until like the last day. So, but I've been working on that pretty steadily since I came home. So, and then my last whip is very special. So, my two best friends, Victoria and Catherine. So obviously Catherine was at Stitch West, considering she runs the show. And Victoria, that is Victoria from Stitchy Fix here on FlossTube. Last year at Stitch West 2022, we started a stitch along. We didn't have a hashtag or anything. It's just between the three of us. I mean, you're obviously welcome to stitch them too, but we all love Christmas, and Catherine is probably, she stitches the least frequently out of all of us, which is totally fine, but she does stitch, and that's all that matters. But we wanted to pick a project that the three of us could potentially start and finish in a year. And, oh, I do get to ring the bell.
Oh, it just occurred to you just now?
Yep, just now.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay.
Anyway, okay, so...
Stay tuned.
Yep, very exciting. So the series that we chose was the Hometown Holidays series from Little House Needleworks. So, the one that we went with that we started in October 2022 was the music store. And, Victoria and I have finished, and we finished at Stitch West. So I'll show you that after whips, obviously, but, then it's not like required, obviously, but I gifted the girls the next ones in the series that we had decided on that we were going to stitch. So long story short is there's like 25 of these in this series, right? And so like if you want to stitch a whole series, go right ahead. But we thought that we would pick out ones that were applicable to our life and our friendship. And so we had picked 4 out. So what I did was I got charts for all of us, threads for all of us, and fabric for all of us. And then I gifted them those at Stitch West. And so, and then we asked everybody at the table what to do, like which one to start. And so we all started the next installment at Stitch West. So, okay, so first let me show you. Oh, and then I also bought everybody, me, Steph, and Victoria, project bags to match. So I'll show you all that momentarily.
So which one did you decide to...
Oh, I'm going to show everybody all 4 of them that I bought.
Okay.
And then I'll show them the one that we decided on.
Okay.
Okay. There's my finish.
Yep.
So very exciting. Okay. So the ones that we bought, the ones that I bought for the girls were the grocery store, which is number 22 in the series. Focus. There we go. Okay. And we picked this because Chris, Victoria's mom, owns a grocery store. Seemed applicable. Plus, I literally am at Kroger every day. And then I also got them number 21, which is the post office. And we got this because of all of the shipping I do for keepsakes. And I go to the post office every day, and it's my favorite part of my job, and da-da-da. And then the next one is number 17. This is Clockmaker. And we picked this one because we live in 3 different time zones. And over the last year, twice, I want to say, we've done a movie night where we all will watch the same movie at the same time, and like we hit play at the same time. But it's like coordinating it is a lot. So over 3 time zones with 4 kids involved, and it's all fun. It's crazy, but fun. And then the last one we got was number 24. I think this is the newest one, and this is Ice Cream Shop. And so we decided to start this one at Stitch West. It just has such different colors than the rest of them. I mean, you can tell, like, look at the difference in like, you know, they're just
different tones.
Just different, you know. So, so first of all, I want to say that I bought this at Stitch West. So I just got one for me. I didn't go with the girls. But this is a floss book. What's the name of it? The Merry Crow is the trunk show that was there, and it's a floss book. So as I use the threads, the DMCs I'm keeping in this book. So since it's obviously a project that I'm going to be working on for a long time, I wanted to have stuff that was lasting. Okay, so so got them all that. I'm just trying to make sure I show everything. Okay, and
so did you start the
ice cream shop? I sure did.
Okay.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, I'll put these back in here. There's a lot of moving parts with this situation, so I wanted to. I don't want to mess anything up. Okay. So, all of us are doing the pieces on the same count. Except Victoria's stitching hers on 18 count Ada, and Kef and I are doing ours on 36 count. And so I bought us all fat quarters. So that would be at least enough to do 4, if not more. Yeah. And one thing I noticed, and you'll see when I show you my finished one, is that I felt like I wasted fabric. And so I thought, well, if I get a large piece of fabric, then I can take advantage of as much
fabric on this one.
Yeah, okay. On the finished one. So the color, because the fabric that I got us this time is different than the fabric I got the first time. So that's that one. Hold on, I'm sorry. Okay, so the fabric that I got for Kef and I was 36 count Tinsmith from Color and Cotton. And so I didn't even cut it up. I just literally put a hoop on it and went to town. So there's my start on the ice cream shop.
You didn't put a hoop on it. You put it in a hoop.
I put a hoop on it.
Oh, really? What do you mean?
I put it in a hoop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
My phrasing is right, and your phrasing is right.
Okay.
It's just your voice saying it.
Okay.
I didn't stitch it in hand, that's for damn sure. Okay.
Right.
But it's a lot of fabric to wrangle, but it is what it is. Okay. So
that was also a whip then.
So that's a whip. Good. And all 3 of us did manage to start it, which was very exciting. And then I want to show you guys the project bag that... okay, so one of my absolute favorite project bag makers is Gammas Treasures.
Yep.
We've talked about her before, and she posted, I honestly can't remember, it was so long ago. I think it might have just been like the fabric. I don't think she'd made them into bags yet. And I saw the fabric, I saw her post, and I was like, I need it. The girls need it. We need it. So I sent Dawn a message and I was like, hello, this is what I was wondering if you could do for me. Please let me know. And she, of course, was like, absolutely. So she made these super, super cute project bags. And this is what they look like. And I love them because I wanted them to be, I didn't want them to be big. I wanted them to be small enough that like a small hoop or a 6x6 Q-snap and the chart and the threads could all fit in here. So it would be easy for the girls to take them as they want around. You know, throw it in your backpack, no problem. Or your diaper bag or whatever.
Right.
But if you look close, it's all these cute little Christmas village buildings, which I thought was just very appropriate. And then on the back, it's lampposts with a dog. And then the inside fabric is just a cream color, which is beautiful. But the amazing thing about Dawn is that when you get a project bag, she also makes little thread beds for you. There's a little magnet up here, but it's got more of the Christmas village things in there, which is so cool.
Yep.
So I obviously had ordered 3 of them. And Dawn, in her infinite generosity, sent 4 of them. And along with a note, and the note says, thanks, Steph. I've added an extra bag for a giveaway. And she said that the size seems to be a new favorite for people. Hard to keep in stock. Happy stitching. Take care, Dawn. So, with that said, I have a project bag and a thread bed for one of you. So, I know it's a little early to do the giveaways in the video series, but it's okay. Yeah. You'll all be fine.
Sure.
So, if you would like to be entered to win this beautiful project bag and thread bed from Gammas Treasures, then you need to comment on this video. And let's see. You need to use a keyword to be entered. And the word that you're going to use is friendship.
Okay.
You thought I was going to go with holidays, weren't you?
I thought you were going to go with village, but...
Oh, no. We're going to go friendship.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll pick a winner next week. So you need to be at least 18 years of age or older. You must subscribe to our channel. I will check. And if you don't, we'll pick a new winner. And you can live anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't matter to me. And a huge, huge, huge thank you to Dawn at Gammas Treasures for keeping the special project, doing the special project for me and allowing me to keep that a secret until after. Too. Yes, I will tag all of her information below.
There you go.
So, that is all of, those are all of my whips. So, what have you been working on, Pam?
All right. Well, not really a whole lot, but
shocker.
I'll start with,
excuse me,
my first whip go call.
Oh, baby.
Because I kind of hit a pretty spot on this. And
Did you know?
I'm really close to, I say that and then I look at this and I go, oh, I've got all that. But anyway, this is the famous pumpkins kit from Leonarda and artwork by Marjolaine Bastin.
Yeah.
And this kit, FYI, is the used kit is spoken for, but if you were with us for our trip to the Netherlands, I did find another one, and I will figure out some way to get that to somebody.
Yeah.
But at this point, excuse me, I was able to get over to the beautiful blue pumpkin, which is close to Stephanie's head in the video. Right there. So that's what it looks like so far. Still loving it. And
it's so pretty, Pam.
Beyond the blue pumpkin is an orange pumpkin, and that is going to be the other edge. So
okay, so do you still have more stuff to put like up here?
Not much. A little vine, and then it's open.
Oh, okay.
Have I done that vine?
You've done one.
I have another vine that goes up here.
Okay.
And then on the other side of this blue pumpkin is
an orange pumpkin. Yeah.
And he is on the very edge on.
And then you have a squash flower?
A big squash, which is this guy right here.
And then
and
this
big orange squash flower right there.
Yeah.
And then it looks like a dirt floor of this big
pumpkin patch
enclosure. So
it looks absolutely beautiful, Pamela.
I did not take it to Stitch West because it requires
just too much.
Put that inside the fold, would you?
I would love to.
Requires too much concentration. So, as we all know who've been to retreats, you don't want to have anything be too complicated when you're at a retreat. This is my Como bag.
Not your Como bag.
No, I was going to say, this is the Como bag that Stephanie said I could
Pam,
use.
it's perfect for pumpkins.
Yeah. My second Whip Go call for October was, I actually kind of cheated. My goal originally was 2 squares of Halloween at Hawk Run, but because this one is practically a third full coverage I'm changing my goal to 1 square. And
You're bored your rules, Pamela.
you guys know what Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow looks like, so I'm not going to take this out of the Q-Snap. But this is the swamp square or block that I am working on for the rest of October. And I'm really having a ball with it.
Yeah, you are.
Really having a ball with it. So
It's awesome.
I did all the shapes and then went back and did the
black.
The black, which is awesome. Anchor black.
Yeah.
For better coverage.
That's great. Looks awesome.
So that is the square I'm working on.
Looks great, Pam.
For that. And I'm enjoying that.
Good. I love that for you.
Let's see. I did have a start at Stitch West. Not necessarily because it was Stitch West, was because this was another one that Stephanie kitted up for me for this year, and she kitted it up and gave it to me for Christmas last Christmas, almost a year ago.
Yep.
And it's from Hinzite, and it's called Spooky Alphabet.
But the reason that I kitted it up for you is because you saw someone stitch it on this fabric.
Yes. So imagine, if you will, and you're going to have to use a lot of imagination because I barely started it. But I saw someone on Instagram stitch this, which looks kind of grayish, on a fabric from Primitive Hair called Crispy October. This. And boy, it's only like 4 colors.
Right.
And it
not even, I think it's 3.
It might only be 3. And
beige and black and
yeah. So it's a measly start.
It's pathetic. I'm just kidding.
I mean, can you even see it?
It's 3 colors. There's an ecru 310 and a gray.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
So that's it. So, but I mean, on Instagram, it looked.
Boom.
There you go. It looked awesome. So the black and the gray and the ecru is going to be.
It's 14 stitches.
And it's on 30 count from the Primitive Hair Crispy October.
Yep.
So that was my start for scheduled starts for this year. And we were at Stitch West, so I got it going there.
Yes.
And then the other one was a, if the girls are going to have a stitch along, the moms are going to have a stitch along.
Yeah.
And Chris came up with this great idea.
She sure did.
This is from...
Oh, you don't have the cover picture?
I don't have the cover picture because the cover picture got stuck to a vinyl front project bag and could not be rescued. So this is a picture. It's called the Good Ship Sampler from Hands On Design. That's just a printout. I do have the original chart, but because the cover got...
And it says, there are good ships and wood ships and ships that sail the sea, but the best ships are friendships, may they always be.
Now, when Chris came up with this design for us to stitch, I was thrilled because I'd already started it.
Yeah.
And so...
I should search that for you.
Huh?
I should search that.
Yeah, you should. Whoops.
Whoops.
So I did a center top start on this because of this lovely ship in the middle at the top.
Yep.
And so I finished up the ship and started in on the words. Stephanie will have to...
It's so pretty. It's been folded, so sorry about the folds, but they're just words. So.
And I'm trying to think if I have a note on the fabric. I do. It's 28 count sterling from
Pictures Plus.
From PTP. Yeah.
Yep.
And
oh, I'm glad you got this.
In the bag, I just found our name tags, and so
well, I have my name tag, but
we'll show you our name tags, which were quite fun.
Yeah, very much so.
For Stitch West.
Yeah.
So those are.
Look at this, and you're doing a full color and cotton conversion.
Oh, that's right. I am doing, And I hadn't touched this in so long. Chris suggested this design. I went and grabbed it out of my whip pile. And then when I was sitting at the table, I was like, wait a minute, what did I do? So I had to make a cheat sheet for myself and list out what I had decided to do. They are mostly color and cotton with 1 gast and 1 weeks.
Okay.
And it's going to look really pretty.
Yeah.
But it took me a minute to match up
what
symbol.
What? Sure.
You know, I had a great thought and then forgot it.
Oops.
So.
Okay.
So, those are
our whips
of
the
week.
Fantastical.
Yeah.
Okay, and because I'm down there and I forgot.
What?
I gotta get the bell. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Okay, so the first installment of the Hometown Holidays Stitch Along from me and Catherine and Victoria was the music shop. Music store, I guess is technically what it's called. And we chose this one because all 3 of us have, in some way, shape, or form, a musical background. And it was one of the first things that the 3 of us bonded over was music. So that's why we went with the music store. And this chart I have no use for anymore and will be included in your project bag if you win. So, and the original fabric that I stitched on for this was 36 count Barb's Blend from R&R Reproductions. And Victoria and I put our last stitches in this. Catherine is still working on it, okay? We believe in you, okay? She had a busy year, okay? She had a kid. So, you know, we'll give her a pass. So, so this is my finished music store. And I love it so much. It's so pretty. So I had basically the entire piano's window to do and the trees and the birds and that to do at Stitch West this year. And I finished it on Saturday. I have never in my life ever rang a finishing bell at a retreat. So that was pretty exciting for me. And I want to find, so there is a really cute picture of the 3 of us with our music stores. Aren't we cute? Aren't we cute? Oh, I love us. So, and then while I'm at it, I know I could just insert these photos, but it's just much easier just to show you on here.
Oh yeah, that's us.
So this is
the moms.
The moms with their good ship samplers.
Debbie and Chris and I.
Yeah. It's so good. Oh, we love it so much.
Yeah.
And so that was really cool. So, so the Victoria is gonna, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Victoria, but I'm pretty sure that she's gonna finish hers into like cubes, and so the girls, her kids, can like move them around and make little Christmas village things. So very, very cute. We love it. So that is the first one I finished. Happy finishes, everyone. Promotions! Welcome to the Triple P, the promotional portion of the program. And we've got some exciting things to tell you. All right, so once a month, we get a amazing package from SewMuch2Luv. SewMuch2Luv is the OG project bag for us, and we have been a member of her Project Bag of the Month Club for numerous years, and it's so exciting to share the bags of the month with you all.
Yep.
So before we show you October's offerings, I do want to let you all know that the signups for the Project Bag of the Month Club from SewMuch2Luv for 2024 opens November 1st.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So, she has provided me with a link. Karen, the owner of SewMuch2Luv, has provided me with a link to put in our description box. So that's where you know to sign up.
Yeah.
Just know that it doesn't start till the 1st of November, but you can click on the link and you can bookmark it on your browser, or on your phone or whatever.
Do whatever you need to do.
And then you can go ahead and sign up. Yeah. So, I will link that below.
Her bags are totally fabric.
Yep.
And we appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned to Karen in a message that we're getting away from vinyl front.
I mean, like, we don't hate a vinyl front.
We don't hate them, but we've had a couple of instances where our patterns have been essentially destroyed.
Yeah, the paper patterns
and
get
that's
stuck to
partly
the vinyl.
our fault for putting the pattern at the directly onto the plastic, the vinyl. But I feel like that was the purpose for designing vinyl front bags.
Right, well, so you could see what pattern was inside.
So you could see what was inside real quick.
Yes,
but,
absolutely. Which is
SewMuch2Luv is all fabric.
Yeah, and we love that. So, now, for October, she gives members of the club the option to pick between either an autumnal bag or a Halloween bag. So we have both here to show you. So if you are in the club and have yet to receive yours and you don't want it to be spoiled, then we recommend like fast forwarding maybe 3 or 5 minutes at most. I'll try to go through this quickly. So the first bag, like I said, is the autumnal bag. And not only do you get the amazing bag, but you also get on-theme goodies inside, along with the lovely letter from Karen and like a description of all the things that are inside. So, this month we got an exclusive chart designed by Karen herself, and this one is called Autumn Quilt.
Pretty.
Love it. I love the
I like the border.
Yes. So this plaid board is not stitched. That's part of the finishing board. And she got the board from, it's a 5x5 DIY wooden easel board with fabric mat purchased from Starry Night Studio Co. on Etsy.
Good.
So I love, if you're not following Starry Night Studio Co., what are you doing with your life?
Right.
But so cute. Love that. We got 3 skeins of seasonal DMC. And then we got a Frogger from Stitchingly Along on Etsy. And it's a needle, a Frogger. It's very lovelily beaded and little acorns down the bottom. So cute. And yeah, from Stitchingly Along on Etsy. And then we always get a bag of stash tea, and this bag came with cinnamon vanilla.
Perfect.
And this is the autumn bag for the October Bag of the Month Club. Oh, I love it. With the mushrooms and the leaves and the flowers and the acorns. Oh, it's perfect. So pretty. And I love the lace here and the red, the rich red. So good. And more of that fabric on the back, which is awesome. And then the inside is this awesome green plaid to pull in the greens from the front. So it's perfect per usual.
Yep.
Okay. Then the Halloween bag. So same situation. You get the awesome bag, and with Halloween and with Christmas, to be honest, I get nervous that it's going to be fabric that I've either already have or that I've seen already or whatever. And I love that I have never seen this fabric before. So just wait till you see it because it's amazing. So the goodies that are in the Halloween bag are equal to the ones in the autumn bag. So we got a chart designed by Karen as well. And this is called Franken Dance. Look at them.
Cute.
So cute.
Yep.
Also, that finishing board is also from Starry Night Studio Co.
Yep.
And both of those charts from Karen are exclusive to the SewMuch2Luv Project Bag of the Month Club. Our stash tea is decaf pumpkin spice.
Of course.
Obviously. 3 skeins of DMC. A bag of M&Ms that will be eaten by the time this video is over. And we got a Frogger from Stitching Along on Etsy. And this one's got a little pumpkin jack-o'-lantern situation happening.
Yeah.
Very, very, very cute. Okay. And the bag is... Are you ready, people? Oh, it's so cute. I love it.
It's adorable.
The like shading and coloring on here is so cute.
Yeah, it's really cute.
I am obsessed. And of course, the back. Like, who doesn't love a cake with a skull and crossbones?
Right.
And then the polka dot, amazing.
Beautiful.
Always her bags have the hand-stitched fleece hearts or wool hearts. Felt, thank you. And then look at this inside with all the spooky words. Boo, eek. Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah.
I love it. It's fantastic.
Yep.
So, if seeing those 2 bags doesn't convince you
right
to be in the Project Bag of the Month Club with So Much Love.
And I think she has subscription options. Like,
I think so too, yeah.
You know, I think you can get one every other month. You can pick your size.
Yeah.
It's all very nice.
It is all very nice.
Yep.
Okay, so don't forget, click on the link, bookmark it November 1st. Thank you. Okay, and then, so, next is the Twin Peak Primitives pattern of the week.
It's a big one, you guys.
It is. Easily one of my favorites from them.
Yes.
So before I show it to you, you need to know that the pattern of the week is a pattern that we pick out, or the twins pick out, or we together with the twins pick out. And it is a pattern that is 23% off for you for 1 week. So snag this one up because you're going to want to, because it's a good deal with that kind of a discount. So, and luckily for us, we don't have to insert a photo because we have the model.
Yep.
And they gifted it to us when we went to Dutch Mania. So the name of this week's pattern of the week is what, Pam?
Candy Village.
Candy Village.
We're going to have to...
Are you ready?
Yeah, we're going to have to sit back a bit. Isn't that fun?
Oh, we love it.
It is so colorful. The choice of fabric, and
perfect.
I can't tell you which it is, but it's perfect.
It's so good.
There are probably several that you could use.
Oh, yeah, but the whites just look so good.
Do them individually as an alternative.
Absolutely.
As pillows in a Christmas bowl, you know. The colors are just fantastic.
The pinks are great.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the post office and the train station.
I love the train station.
Yeah, that's
I just love it. Yeah.
What is that down the middle? School.
Yeah.
The school.
Yeah.
Love it. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's just
Hold it
gorgeous.
up again.
Okay.
It's just amazing.
Oh.
It's just amazing. Yeah.
Love this. I cannot wait to get this framed. I cannot wait. Oh, love it so much.
Yeah.
So, all of the charts that are included in this model are in the book, Candy Village. So, you can get your discounted copy from one of 3 places, okay? The first place is a PDF copy from the twins' website or Etsy shop, both of which are linked below. Or if you would rather have yourself a hard copy of the pattern of the week, that is obviously fine with us.
Yep.
However, the only place that you can get a discounted copy is from the Daily Stitcher, which is an online shop. And they're, of course, linked below. So we are not going out of town for another week or so. So we will have another regular FlossTube next Sunday. So the pattern of the week will be the pattern of the week for 1 week.
Yep.
Okay.
Until our next episode.
Yes. So run over and grab that. There's no discount code. There's no anything like that. It's already pre-discounted. Just add it to your cart and check out.
There you go.
Okay?
Wonderful.
Okay.
All right, that means it's time for
mail call. Okay, we need to do, I need to pause for just a moment. Okay, sorry, I had to get my shiz together. Okay, so before we show mail call this week, we want to address the fact that this episode is long. We've been gone for a week and a half, and there is a pile of stuff over there that we are not going to show you today. We have every intention of showing it next week. It is a combination of not Stitch West haul and some mail call that came while we were away.
right.
And so if you sent us something and you know we received it and you're wondering why we're not showing it, it's just for
That's
time
why.
reason.
Just
That's
for
the
time
reason.
reasons on
Yes.
the video.
Yes. But there are a couple things that we have had since before we left for Utah, and we thought it would be too long to wait another week. So we do want to show these off. So first we got a couple Halloween cards from our friend Ruthie. And this is mine. Look at her. She's so cute. I love it.
And this is mine. And Ruthie knows me. Yes, there's a Z. On
Booze.
the line.
Booze. We love booze.
And
Pam loves booze.
from our dear friend Ruthie down in Kentucky. And,
Yeah.
Thank you, Ruthie. You're always thoughtful with your cards. We really appreciate it.
So nice.
And you know us pretty well.
You do. Yeah, very true. And then we got a thank you card from one of our giveaway winners. Thank you cards are not necessary, but we do love to get cards in the mail from Carol. So thank you so much, Carol. You're very, very sweet. Okay, and then the other stuff we have to show did not come in the mail.
Right.
However, before we left for Utah, we were notified that some girls were going to be coming to Keepstakes.
Yeah, a couple of good friends.
Yes, and just in case you don't know, Keepstakes is the local needlework shop here in Cincinnati where we live, and I work there. So they were coming to town. They were going to stop at Keepstakes, and they had reached out to us, specifically to Pam, because Pam doesn't work at Keepstakes, and so they wanted to arrange something so they could meet Pam. So Pam came to the shop and she got to meet them both. Or was it 2? Maybe 3? Can't remember.
How many women?
Yeah.
2.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
And they were lovely.
Oh,
and so
absolutely.
It was
so fun to meet.
Yes. And so they came on both Monday and Tuesday.
Right.
Because why not?
Right.
You know? And they gave us some really fun things. So we each received a cute bag from, they were from Chattanooga. And don't know if you know, but Chattanooga is home to Little Debbie's.
There you go. Bet you didn't know that.
So first they brought an entire Little Debbie platter for all of us at Keepsakes. And then we got all sorts of Little Debbie snackies. And a couple stickers, and what else is in here? Another chocolate moon pie.
Wasn't there a sticker that said something about the choo-choo?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
And oatmeal cream pie, which I'll probably eat in a minute. And
there it is.
Pardon me, boys, is that the Chattanooga choo-choo?
That's right.
Pardon me, boys.
Judy Garland.
We love it. And then, see, Roxy. So, thank you.
Thank you both. It was just a delight to talk to you and have you visit our shop, and it was awesome.
And then in this other bag, so it was Tammy and Missy.
Yeah, I knew there was a Missy.
Yes, Tammy, Missy.
Yeah.
So they gave us this really sweet card, lovely note inside. And then they know that on Sundays we do breakfast for dinner.
Yeah.
So they gave us this famous Aretha Frankenstein's pancake mix.
Hella.
And it says, this is the exact formula for the famous scratch pancake mix made daily at Aretha Frankenstein's. In order to preserve the integrity of this pancake, please use only buttermilk, eggs, and canola oil. No cheating with regular milk or fake eggs.
Going right in the kitchen.
As the pancake gods will strike down upon thee with great vengeance, yada, yada, yada.
We will make it as instructed. Absolutely.
I cannot wait.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome. She was telling me how thick these pancakes will rise to.
Aretha's pancakes are Abbey Road era Beatles. The rest are Ringo solo stuff.
There you go. That
is amazing. Manufactured by Frankenstein Mills, Incorporated in Chattanooga.
Chattanooga goodies.
So there's also a waffle mix.
We'll start with pancakes.
Uh-oh,
SpaghettiOs.
I'm excited.
Yep.
But how fun is that? Like, such a cool box. Look at that.
Oh, I know.
I love it.
What a great gift.
Yeah, very exciting. It's also extraordinarily heavy. This is,
I know, because she showed me the bag.
It's 2 pounds.
And I went to lift up this box, not knowing what it was going to be.
Right, sure. That's hilarious.
So, thanks, girls.
Yes.
Again, so fun to meet you.
We cannot wait.
Yep.
To try it. Okay, so that is all of the mail call for this video. Right. So, now, the next section is going to be all about Stitch West.
Yeah. So the featured designer this fall was Jody from Satsuma Street. And and of course Jamie from Little Stitch Girl. Jorden, sorry.
Well, it's Jamie and Jorden.
Jamie and Jorden. Jamie's the mom, Jordan's the talented designer. They're both designed.
They're both designed.
Jorden is really, she kicked it out of the park. All right. And Jody, who has not done a whole lot of retreat type settings, I think Stitch West was one of her first, and
which was second.
She was we'd known Jorden from prior Stitch West and StitchCon and so forth, and the whole family. They're just a delight. I told Grandma, I said, you must be so proud of your family. And so the basic bunch, Jamie, Jorden, Jana Lynn, and Grandma. I'm sorry, Grandma, I don't remember your first name. But they're all so cute, and they always manage to prank our hotel room doors
every year.
But I was near the front of the room where the presentations were made, and Jorden got up first, and I just about fell over in my chair when I saw her design. So we'll show you both of her designs, give you the backstory that she presented, and then Jody also was there to give us an exclusive kit, and she was just a delight. She gave us a little bit of background about how she got designing. And can I have a bite?
Yep.
Make sure you get that crumb
that
just fell.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, I love it. Thing.
I love my cream pies.
Okay.
Don't mind us.
Well,
I'll get it.
I think I was taught to not talk with my mouth full.
I wasn't. I'm Neanderthal.
Anyway, if you don't know, one fun fact is that the name Satsuma Street comes from a street that Jody lived on in
San Francisco.
Was it San Francisco or L.A.?
I think it was San Francisco, but I could be wrong.
Something tells me
California.
Where's California?
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, those were our featured designers.
All right. So, the mom, Jamie, went up first. Why don't you show Jamie's?
Yeah. So, one of the things that, well, she followed on Jorden.
No, she went first.
Well, first Jorden talked about her inspiration for her design, which was lovely.
Yeah.
And then Jamie said that after the winter they had last winter in the West.
Yeah, it was bad.
Her thoughts about winter and snow and blizzards and feet of snow and all that are not necessarily good thoughts. So she said, you know, she loves winter to a certain extent, but she's glad when it's gone. So her design This is by Jamie Benson under the label of Little Stitch Girl, which is Jorden, is Winter Departs. And it reads, I love when winter starts, but even more when winter departs. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful scene with a brick house and trees. Yeah. It's just lovely.
It is.
And their charts are printed very nicely with a nice key on the back. Very easily read and just adorable.
Very, very nice.
So that was
from
Jamie.
Yep. And then Jorden talked about me. And so if you remember or followed me on Instagram last year, you know that I was just enamored with the mountains of Salt Lake City. It had been a long time since I'd been out west and seen mountains like that.
You were really little.
Yeah, and when I had it I was very little and have very few memories of it. And it's just such a different landscape than what I'm used to out here in Ohio. And they're just majestic and they're beautiful and I just love them. And both Jorden and Kefren, when you walk out of their front door, it's mountains. And it just blows my mind. Like, it's crazy to me. I mean, I'm like, cool.
I think it puts things in perspective.
I mean, yeah. I'm like, I have a tree.
When you have landscape like that,
it's
crazy. It kind of humbles you a little bit, I think.
And Jorden told me that she was like, it was just really interesting to me because, like,
that's all she's known.
That's all she's known. That's all she sees. So, like, you know, things that you have every day, you take for granted. And so it was funny to have somebody come and be so obsessed with something that you have every day. Yeah. And so it's like, you know, like Pam said.
It would be similar if someone saw the ocean for the first time.
Right. Very sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Atlantic or Pacific or anything.
For sure. So my obsession, love of, whatever, the mountains was the inspiration for Jorden's Stitch West 2023 exclusive design called Snowcapped. And this is what it looks like. And yeah, I love it. It's so pretty.
Yeah. So, and we did see snow-capped mountains.
We sure did. They were not snow-capped in 2022, but they were snow-capped this year, so that's exciting.
These are the Wasatch Mountains.
They are, yes.
At least in Salt Lake City.
Yeah. And again, a beautiful chart. Absolutely fantastically charted.
Beautiful.
And so...
we kind of had a little birdie tell us that we needed a particular kind of fabric for Jorden's design. So we did purchase that in the vendors.
So I'm going to obviously stitch the one that Jorden designed. If I'm the inspiration, I'm going to stitch it, obviously.
And I'll stitch Jamie's gladly.
Yes. And so the fabric that was used in both is called London Fog from Under the Sea Fabrics. Yeah. And so Pam got it in 32. I got it in 36.
Yeah, it's a beautiful cloudy blue.
Yes. And so I'm going to stitch mine 36 with one thread. So it's going to be a little bit more of a prim look, and I am thrilled about it. I cannot wait. And so then they passed around these pink bags, and everyone got a pink bag.
Yep.
And inside of the bag was obviously the charts. And we also got a sheet of stickers.
Isn't that cool? That's very cool.
Love this for like your book of days or your computer or whatever.
Yep.
And we also got a set of floss drops with a ring that have pictures of the charts on them, which is super cool. We love that. And then we all also got a water bottle. And it's full of Halloween candy.
Yeah.
So that's a bonus. There you go, Pam.
Oh, boy.
And I love that. And that was everything that we got from Jorden and Jamie of Little Stitch Girl.
Yep. And it was delightful.
It was. We love them so very, very much. And let me show you a picture of me and Jorden with our piece. So cool.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. So, and yeah, so here is
the both of them together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Lovely.
Absolutely lovely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. And then that was all Friday night. And then on Saturday night was Jody's talk.
Mm-hmm.
If you noticed or happened to be on Instagram, I was like, why not? And I went live on Instagram. This was Jody's first in-person retreat.
Right.
So she lived in California for a long time, and now she lives in Oregon. And so she did a virtual retreat with Acorns and Threads, which is a shop in Portland, Oregon. But this was her first like big in-person retreat like this.
Mm-hmm.
So that was super cool. So, you know, not a lot of people have had the opportunity to hear her story and see her talk. And so I thought, well, if people want to watch, then they can go watch. And it is saved as a hard post on my Instagram feed if you're interested in seeing it. So like Pam said earlier, she gave us, one is a kit and one is a chart. Mm-hmm. And so, the first is a Satsuma Street ornament. So I guess Jorden and Jody had kind of talked a little bit about like what we're going to do, like winter themed things or whatever. Mm-hmm. So the first one that's fully kitted is the Satsuma Street Christmas Fawn ornament.
Mm-hmm. Really cute.
It's just so cute.
Lots of folks that were at Stitch West have already stitched it.
Yep. Like literally started and finished it already.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cool. But so cute. You guys know that I am becoming more and more obsessed with these. So that's great for my wallet. So I cannot wait to stitch that. That's going to be super fun. Mm-hmm. And then the larger piece that, we got is called Winter Welcome.
I love this. Yeah. Just beautiful. I love it. Mm-hmm.
With the birds. And they're bringing berries and building their wreath, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cute.
It's just really cute.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Her use of color is just, in my humble opinion, unmatched. Yeah. We're all fine here. Everyone's fine.
Everything's great.
Everything's wonderful. I just feel like it's so funny to me because like I love like a Blackbird design, super prim, tone on tone situation, but I also love bright colors from Satsuma Street. So it's all good. You know what I mean? But her boldness of color is simply, in my opinion, unmatched.
Absolutely.
And so, a huge thank you to Jorden, Jamie, and Jody. Jorden. And it was just an incredible experience to have you all there. And we're so grateful for all the work you put in to make sure that we all had a great experience.
It's held at the Marriott downtown. And we were on the first floor this year, as opposed to the third.
Right.
And the
second. We were on the second last year. Our room was on the third floor this year.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So that made it nice.
Yes.
And last year when we were on the second floor, the vendors were across on the other edge of the mezzanine. Uh-huh. This year they put them in the room with us, which was super great. Super great. And so I think there were about 20, 25 vendors.
No, there was not that many.
Oh, sorry.
I feel like maybe there's 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 15.
Maybe.
Yeah. So it was lovely to shop, even though we'd done all of our pre-retreat shopping at the brick and mortars. It was also fun to think ahead, like I did, for a couple of things that I found at the brick and mortar that I could supplement with the vendors that were at the retreat.
Yeah.
So that made it nice. Had a lot of good food. Salt Lake City is really
So good.
a foodie's heaven.
Paradise.
Yeah. Yeah. So we ate well and just had a ball. We were, like I said, near the front of the room and
table number 23.
The girls and our and the moms of the girls were all together at that table, and we were joined by our good friend Kyle, and
it was just great.
It was just awesome.
They're all
awesome.
mother-daughter. So me and Pam, when they were able to sit, Debbie and Catherine.
Yeah.
Victoria and Chris, obviously.
Sarah and Carol,
who live in the Chicagoland area and sat with us last year as well. We love Sarah. We love Carol. And then Alexa and her mom, Judy.
Yeah.
And so we love Alexa. It's like a problem. Like, we're all obsessed with Alexa because Alexa is like the cool chick that you just always want to be around.
She doesn't think so, but she is.
I know. She lives in Jackson, Wyoming. And she, in the summer especially, does whitewater rafting tours. And also, like, whitewater scenic tours. For those that don't want to do the whitewater rafting. Very cool life. Very cool job. But her mother lives in Pennsylvania. And so, this is, like,
a nice chance for them to spend some time together as mother and daughter.
Yeah. Yeah. So, our table is like, obviously there were other mother-daughters there too, but the mother-daughter table. So, it's always very, very fun. There's all of us have such special relationships with our mothers, and we understand what that is like. And so, I've had people in my life that don't understand that. Right. And it's nice to have friends that get it. So, anyway,
so that was, when we had the eclipse, of course. So when we got to our tables, we had
some table gifts.
So
first, let's not just ramble.
Well, all right. Before we talk about the table settings at the retreat, chronologically, we did the brick and mortars first.
Yeah, but we're going to do that after.
We're going to do that after, she said.
In the hall portion of the program.
Oh, okay.
I know, I didn't write that right, but that's okay.
That's okay. That's what we're going to do. So when we got to the tables,
there
were a couple things that were really fun.
Yeah.
These were our name tags. And I have seen these little add-ons to name tags at genealogy get-togethers that I've been at in years past, and they're super fun. You might say, okay, like at a genealogy meeting, it might say ancestry member or genealogy blogger or something like that. They're just fun little add-ons. There's a sticky strip, and you just tack them on. So I picked up Stitch West Lover, FlossTuber, and then the ever-popular Certifiable.
I have no idea what that means.
Well, if you say somebody is certifiable, you're kind of talking about somebody who's a little bit wacky.
Oh, okay.
Wow, she's certifiable. That's how I read it.
I didn't need one then.
Yeah, I do. So
no, I said I didn't need one then.
Oh, no, I guess not. So also at our table, we had...
talked about the eclipse.
Yep.
And
we all went outside. Hope you saw that picture. And tried our very best to look at the eclipse. It was partly cloudy, but it did poke in and out of the clouds, and we did get a feel for what was happening.
Yeah, and then Deb and Kev made us all these little scissor blocks. So cute.
It takes a lot of work.
I mean, tell me about it. Then Victoria and Chris. So I don't know if you've seen. I feel like we've shown them the shirts that me, Pam, Debbie, Catherine, Victoria, Chris all have, which say Daughters of FlossTube or Mothers of FlossTube. And so they made needle minders to match.
Yep.
So this one says daughters, this one says mothers. We love that. And so Deb and Kev got them too. And then Judy and, to be fair, I think there was mostly Judy, but she made all of us these super cute.
I think you did it.
Nope, I didn't.
Okay.
This one's just.
Oh, okay. Or little things.
Yeah.
You've seen they say twist and then you clamp them down together. They're super handy.
Yes, we love it. So, and the fabric looks like threads, which is fun.
Yeah, yeah.
And then these cute little packages, and inside is a package of chocolate. So, very cute. And then Sarah
went way big.
So one thing that Deb and Kev, Sarah and Carol, and Chris and Victoria all have in common is that they love Disney. Okay? And I'm not here to hate on Disney adults. I'm not. Okay? That's not my job in this world. But I just am not one of those people. And neither is Pam. Okay? But there's a craze. There's a love. There's a passion. There's a lifestyle that exists if you are a Disney adult. Okay? It is a lifestyle that I simply just do not understand. However, sometimes Disney does things
that are cool.
That include things I do like. Like baseball. And so I know that if you're a Disney person, I'm sorry if I'm telling this story incorrectly, but it's my understanding that there are enamel pins made by Disney that are collectible. Okay?
Yeah.
And sometimes they're limited edition, blah, blah, blah. And so there's like a black market for these things, right? As is any collectible, I guess.
Yeah.
And so Sarah went on a hunt to find not one, but two of these pins. And she made them into needle minders. These are from 2008. And this is what they look like. And that is Mr. Mickey the Mouse playing the baseball for the only team that matters, which is the Boston Red Sox. And then she took the pin part off and made them into needle minders.
Yep.
And
we love them.
I love it.
We love them.
I love it. Okay.
So, anyway.
So, thank you.
Some of the lovely table gifts that we got.
And I do want to say that so many people came over to our table and handed us the most unique, cutest gifts. We would be here for 12 days if I went through everything that we received. But from needle minders to zipper pulls to pins to
scissor fobs,
just floss drops.
It's becoming quite a common thing at retreats.
It is, yeah, which is great. It's awesome.
You come up with a cute idea and you give them out as much as you can, and it's just lovely.
It's awesome.
So for everybody who stopped by our table and dropped something at our places, thank you so very much.
Yes. There is one gift, however, that we do want to talk about. So we got, both Pam and I received 2 giant brown bags. And I combined them into one because the contents are very similar. But we both received lovely cards from Amy. So Amy was a match made through Stitch Harmony with someone in Switzerland. That Stitch Harmony match led to a group being formed. And then Stitch Basel, which was a retreat that happened literally the weekend after Stitch Dutch Mania.
Yes.
So, when we say that Stitch Harmony works, we mean it. So, Amy was at the retreat, and this was her way of saying thank you, which is so sweet and not required, but very much appreciated. So, and such sweet messages in the cards. So,
yes.
In this bag is an entire bag full of treats from Switzerland.
Yes.
Including raspberry smiley face cookies. And there's like 2 of everything. All of these chocolate bars.
Swiss chocolate.
Yep. There's a giant pear situation at the bottom of this. It's like a
Kind of
pastry.
looks like a giant fig Newton.
It does, but I'm excited about it.
But it's pear.
We also each got a original Swiss Army knife.
There you go.
That comes with a blade, a nail file, a screwdriver, scissors, key ring, tweezers, and a toothpick.
Why haven't I had one of these in my
In your repertoire?
in my repertoire before? I don't.
Just a bunch of amazing stuff.
Yeah.
So, a huge thank you to Amy and
the Swiss crew.
And the Swiss crew.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. So, now, your pink bag.
My pink bag. I have to look first.
They're your winnings.
Oh, okay. So, they have a
This
cool.
opportunity to snack. Thank you.
Oh, they have a cool thing that they've done now. Both years we've been where they sell raffle tickets for different items, and they have containers where you put your raffle tickets in, and it benefits. I think.
This year it was a different thing than last year.
Oh, okay. So this year was VFW.
Nope. It was a school.
Oh.
It was a school. Oh, I don't remember.
Okay, it was a school. That school is enough.
I mean, yeah.
That's good.
I want to say something with the military.
Yeah. See, there's a military
There's
tie.
a military tie.
Anyway.
Yep, couldn't tell you.
So,
That sucks.
I went up and said, I had a $20 bill in my wallet, and I said, just give me $20 worth.
Yeah. That's all you need, really.
So it was like 3 strips and 1 ticket, whatever, however much it was. And what do you know? I won 3 different things.
So you get to pick which things you
Yeah,
put your tickets in,
you
right?
know.
So you never know.
So I'm trying to think of the first.
The first thing was that.
Oh, yeah. So the first thing I won was all the charts that comprise sheep virtues from Little House. Isn't that great? You've all seen that. That's fantastic. Okay. Then they call another ticket of mine.
I mean, that's 12 charts.
Yeah. Then they call another ticket of mine. 3 Margaret Sherry charts. I love Margaret Sherry.
We do have Margaret Sherry.
So this is perpendicular. This is pursuit. And this is perturbed.
So
Now,
cute.
when I first started stitching Margaret Sherry, I didn't have cats. Now I have cats.
Uh-oh.
So
It's
we
real
put
now.
a few tickets in there.
Yeah.
The bulk of my tickets, however, went in the bucket for the gift certificate to Shepherd's Bush.
Oh, boy.
And I won it. $50 gift certificate to Shepherd's Bush.
Yeah,
all
baby.
nicely packaged with a cute little pair of mini scissors and a
Tape measure.
tape measure. And I was dancing, man.
Oh,
I
she was.
dancing up to the front. So those were my winnings, if you will.
And then, one of the trunk shows, vendors, I should say, I shouldn't call them trunk shows, they're vendors, was our friend Wendy from the Heart Needle Art.
Yep.
And she gifted me this chart that is new from her, and it's called Quaker Friends. And it says, life is better with friends. And she said that our new-ish silver and gold segment was her influence for the color scheme, which I thought was really, really cool.
That is very nice.
Yes. And then she also gifted us each a From the Heart corner gauge. The other one's in my stitch bag because I literally used it for a new start. But thank you so much, Wendy.
That was lovely.
We love that. And then, put that over there. And then, the Thursday before the retreat, a bunch of mothers and daughters got together and went to lunch.
Yep.
And we went up to Ogden because that was the day we were going to go to Shepherd's Bush. And so we went to this really amazing Mexican restaurant. I'm still daydreaming about the queso we ate. Oh my.
It was amazing.
And anyway, so we got a message. Well, I guess you talked to her first. And
yeah, she asked what day we were going to be at Shepherd's Bush.
Yes.
And I said, it's going to be a game day decision. We weren't sure at the point when she asked.
Yes.
Her kids, when they were younger, actually were on FlossTube. It was called, I think it was 3 Sisters and a Brother or something like that. They were kids.
Yes.
And they're all practically grown now, but one of the girls, Maggie, has become an author.
Yes.
And so the mom decided to come by that restaurant where we were having the Mexican and drop us off a signed copy. And it looks really, really intriguing. You want to hold it up?
What? That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the book. Her name is Maggie, but the author on here is Minerva Taylor, and the name of the book is...
That's her pen name.
Her pen name, thank you. This is Hunted.
Yeah, sounds intriguing,
I know, right?
Yeah.
It says Hunted. People from another world, secrets uncovered, lies corrected.
There you go.
And...
So, thank you.
And she signed it for us.
Yep.
So it says... to my family reading this, don't. That's funny, because it's got a little spice to it, apparently. Which I can't wait for. And then it says, to all the suckers who doubted me.
There you go.
Get it, girl.
Yep.
We love that.
Yep.
So, very exciting. And then she included a...
nice little book sleeve for it.
So, that's awesome. So, congratulations, Maggie. This is awesome. It's crazy to think that... Remember that time this little girl was making FlossTube videos?
Right.
So...
yeah.
And she drove down from Idaho to give it to us. So that's amazing.
Yeah, that's
so thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay. So next, let's show the stuff from the vendors.
Okay.
All right. That. Yep.
This.
Yep.
Okay. But I also had that other stuff at the last minute. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So by them being in a room with us, it made it very convenient to just keep going through.
Sure.
Anyway, one of the vendors was this business called
The Merry Crow.
The Merry Crow. I was having trouble reading that.
Clearly.
And she had some really adorable paper mache decorations for Halloween.
Yeah.
And so we just fell in love with this.
Look at him. It's like a vintage Halloween. I love it.
Yeah, I love the style. So we got him. We got a package of mostly or all candy corn.
Yeah, it's all candy corn.
These are all...
They're to go in the little basket that we decorate. The little, what's it called?
It's
LaHaye shaker basket.
Yeah, LaHaye shaker. Here's another pumpkin man.
Look at him.
Yep. And we then got, looking ahead a little further, we got this adorable little snowman. Isn't he cute with the snow in his hat? And then we got this poinsettia waxer. And then I fell in love with these. Got a couple of waxers, actually.
No, yeah, she gifted these to us.
These are vintage Halloween floss drops. And
they're just so cool.
You'll have to put maybe some kind of label on them.
Yeah.
But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's probably 15, 12 or 15 on this ring.
They're just so cool.
I just had to have these. Look at these vintage pictures. You see what I mean? There's no place to really write.
Yeah.
But just for decor in your craft room.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
So cute.
You know, I mean, there's quite a slew of them here. And I just fell in love with them. So we got those from the Mary Crow. I love her.
Her stuff is so cool.
Love her.
And I don't think that I'm trying to see if
whether she has a website or
she has an Etsy, but her Etsy doesn't have any items listed in it.
Well, it may be because she didn't want to list anything because she wanted to bring it all to Stitch West.
Right, yeah. So I will list her Etsy below, and if I find out other information on her, I will let you all know.
Okay, and then I got a Glendon Place Halloween chart.
I have, that's right here.
Okay, I got this.
You can show it.
Okay, I got this at Craft Center.
Yep.
And it was all kitted up. It's called, what's it called, Steph?
It is called Grim, Glum, and Gloom on Halloween.
Yeah. The model was on the wall at Craft Center. And I fell in love with it. And Jamie said she's got it all kitted up. And turn it over. You can show all the threads. But she didn't have fabric. So I said, that's fine. I'll get fabric at one of the vendors at the retreat. So that's a backwards way of talking about going to a dyer we had never heard of before.
I had heard of her, but that's okay.
Oh, okay. Called Live and Dye LA. Dye, D-Y-E. And I picked up 2 pieces. They had it all pre-packaged, pre-cut in Ziplocs. And I'm going to try this fabric for that Glendon Place. Mm-hmm. It's called Midnight Sky, and I got a fat half, so I think that might be
that's
pretty
gonna be
cool.
Great.
I think that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool.
So
very cool. Here, I got it.
And then this one was an exclusive for Stitch West. I don't really have anything in mind for it, but I just thought it was cool. So. You know, there's that word exclusive. This is 32 count linen, and they're calling this LA Sunset.
Love it.
So I thought that was kind of cool.
Pretty.
So I got those 2 pieces from Live and Dye LA.
Yeah.
And then I went and visited with Leslie at Under the Sea.
Yep.
And had a nice chat with her. But what sent me back there at one point was somebody brought this to our table, and I went, be right back.
It was Kefren. She brought the crab, yeah.
Oh, she got the crab. Okay, so I already had the crab, or something very similar.
Yes.
So I got Quaker Blue Whale this is from Samplers Revisited.
Mm-hmm. So there's 2 colorways included.
Yep.
Okay.
I got this one from Karen at Rosewood Manor. It's called Americano. And it came with the buttons.
That's funny.
I thought that was very colorful.
It was very, very colorful.
And Leslie recommended this one from Blueberry Ridge Designs. I don't think I have anything.
She's new. She debuted at Marketplace.
Okay. She said that she either stitched this. Yep, she did. She stitched it on her Melissa fabric with gassed mulberry.
Okay.
So, I don't have a picture of that, but this is the chart.
Okay.
It's Sampler Seasons Autumn. So, it's kind of got red tones, so I think that's probably the mulberry that Leslie put in hers. Anyway, she sold me. I got this one from...
I think she just had
Yasmin.
charts.
Yeah, she had a few charts that she custom picked to bring to the retreat. This is from Yasmin. Yasmin Made with Love. Winter Deer. I like that one a lot.
The back of the chart you're showing.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Yep. Yasmin is an up-and-coming designer and has a FlossTube and an Etsy and Instagram, so you need to follow Yasmin.
Yep.
And then this one, we're looking forward to seeing these girls again. This is from Barefoot Needle Arts, and it's called Owl Terrace. But what you might not know, and I didn't know, is Leslie told me this is the first of 4 seasonal charts from them.
Very cool.
And so I said, okay, series, hello. And I love owls.
Cool.
And so we're going to get to see the Barefoot Needle Arts girls at our next event.
Oh, they're going to be at the farm?
Yep. I heard they were.
Cool.
And then I turned around, about face, and there was Abby from Top Knot.
Yep.
And who am I trying to think of?
Wild Violet.
No.
Jen Sabry.
Jen.
Yeah.
Jen Sabry from Delicious Threads. And
Sorry, Jen.
I believe how this went, here, you want to put that over there? Is I got this project bag from Jen.
Yeah. Very cool.
Very pretty. Very pretty. I don't have anything with butterflies on it.
No?
Yeah. Delicious Threads from
Yep.
Jen Sabry.
Yeah.
And
Excellent.
Abby was running a deal on buy 2 pieces of fabric and you get a cute little zipper bag.
Yeah.
So I got 32 count, one more reproduction from Bestitch Me.
I love it.
And fat quarter of 32 count Dusk from Fiber on a Whim.
Love it.
And by buying the 2,
Yep.
I got this cute bag from Wild Violet. Sorry, Wild Violet. So
Cool.
Those were my vendor purchases in the room at the retreat.
Okay. And I, of course, made a couple of purchases as well. And the first was something that I had reserved ahead of time from Rika at the House of Stitch and Stash. And she makes exquisite project portfolios. And so I snatched up one of her Christmas ones.
Isn't that pretty? Wow.
I love this. It's like subtle Christmas, which I like. But if you've never seen one of these, they snap open here. And they open up like this. And there's pockets on both sides. And then this is a clear vinyl front pocket. And then on this side, there's a pocket here. And then this is a place to keep your threads. So, I love these. My stitching spot is on my ottoman. And it's also where I eat most of the time. So it's nice to be able to just like keep all my contents in here. And then fold it and then pick it up easily. So I got that from Rika at House of Stitch and Stash. And she is starting a portfolio of the month club along with the bag of the month club. So check that out. And then I, of course, am building my Satsuma Street ornament stash. So I got this one from her Christmas collection, It's called Snow Angel. I love her.
Yeah.
Oh, she's pretty.
I love her.
And then from her latest Halloween series, I got Benny Bones. I got the Big Wahoo. I got...
Or is it Wahoo?
The Big Wahoo.
Okay.
Whatever. Teach their own. Then this is Specs. Look at him. And then these are a couple of older ones, but still awesome. This is Night Owl, which I am. Thank you. And then Fun Guy. Get it? Fun Guy. It also reminded me of The Last of Us. So, I picked those up from Jody's trunk shop. Okay. So, check.
Okay, that is all the haul from the retreat.
Yes. So, the last thing we have to show you today is the haul from the shops in Salt Lake City.
Right.
So, again, like we mentioned at the top of the show, if you are going to Stitch West, whether you're going in April or in October, our recommendation is, so you have time to go to the shops and not leave the retreat, is to go out on Wednesday and spend Wednesday when you arrive and Thursday during the day going to the 3 shops.
Yeah. Easy to do.
Yes.
In 2 days.
I mean, you know, if you have a car especially.
Yeah. Which we recommend.
Yes. So we left Cincinnati at 8 a.m. So that got us in Utah by, I mean, we were out of the airport with our car by 11:30.
But we gained 2 hours.
Exactly. Yeah. That's 11:30 local time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went to...
Just shy of 4-hour flight, direct.
Yeah. Yeah. So the...
The first shop was Pine Needles.
Yeah.
Which if you stitch as long as I do, you're very familiar with Pine Needles. Same deal. Same
Pine Mountain Designs.
Pine Mountain Designs, sorry.
So that's the stuff you got at Pine Mountain.
Okay.
So the Pine Needles, the shop, is located in a place... Well, it's in West Jorden, Utah, which is just outside of Salt Lake, and in a place called Gardner Village. And so for October and for Halloween, they do a crazy, like, witch situation. It's really fun. And we had lunch at a great place last year, so we went there again, called Archibald's. And it's literally like a stone's throw from Pine Needles. Yeah. So we had lunch first, and then we went over and we went shopping. And that's what we got.
Okay, I picked up a chart for a friend she was looking for, and so that was a successful mission. And then I picked up more of these Hilltop Cross Stitch Club monthlies, and these are ones I hope I don't already have. I don't think I do.
You don't.
So I got April, August, love her.
Love her.
Yeah. October. And December. Love
the skinny legs.
Love.
It's the skinny legs.
Skinny leg Santas. Love it.
And
then I also picked this one up. This is from Artful Offerings. And I think it's awfully pretty. It's called Winter's Peace Sampler. It looks like that.
I love
very,
that.
Very, very pretty. So that's what I got at Pine Needles.
Yep. And then you have a pile of... why don't you put it all in that bag? And then we'll keep our hauls separated. Okay, and then I got a few things. This is new from Shannon Christine Designs, called Halloween Party. Oh, the colors, though. Look at the different... It's going to be crazy stitching all those different colors of purples and greens, but whatever. It's cute. And then this is... they had a model of this. It's probably like centuries old, and I just saw it.
Let me see it.
It's 2021.
Oh, that's not centuries old.
It's not. It's literally 2 years. But it's called Sleepy Hollow Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so cute. So cute. And then this one I have wanted since this should come at no surprise, seen Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch It. And they had it, and so I said, you know what, I'm just going to pick it up. This is from, It's So Emma. It's called Stitchy Stars. And
yeah,
it's just so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked that up while I was there. So we got out of pine needles pretty easily, like I said. Okay. Then we got in the car and we drove maybe 15 minutes back into the Salt Lake City limits, and we went to the Craft Center of Fine Stitchery.
Right.
And Jamie is the owner.
Mm-hmm.
She's fantastic. We love her very, very much. It's always good to see her. That's your haul.
Okay. Want me to go?
Yep. Okay.
Picked up a drawn thread, and it's called This Is Halloween.
This is
Most of the things I got, well, no, I only got 2 charts, but her models sell the designs. So I'm sure I saw this as a model on the wall.
And she included the conversion.
That's what it was.
In here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why you got it.
And I also got the Glendon Place spooky design that was all kitted up.
Yeah.
And then ended up, I also got this, again, this was on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's an old Hinzite, old meaning, I don't know what year. But it's called Americana. Can't see the A because the charms are covering it. But this was striking on the wall.
Mm.
Americana. Mm-hmm. And I picked up this pre-packaged basalt splash 32 count fabric that is pre-cut for the dancer pattern that was in PNPS.
Yeah, by Barbara Anna.
By Barbara Anna.
And she had a big display towards the front door of some Barbara Anna charts. So that was with it. So that was great. Okay. I hit the Mill Hill Motherlode at Craft Center. So first let me show you the non-Mill Hills I got. So I got, this is Sampler House number 4 from Plum Street Samplers. They had a model of it, so there's that. Then Jamie does this really cool thing. So Prairie Schooler has these cards that used to be given out back in the day complimentarily to shops to give their customers for buying their charts. Now shops can buy card sets that have a bunch of different cards in them. And so what Jamie has done is she's taken the cards and then she adds the called for DMC and sells it as a little stitch, which is like genius.
Really good. Mm-hmm.
I love this. So that's the little guy. I think he's cute. Mm-hmm. I mean, how long is that going to take me to stitch? 5 minutes. Thank you. So that's cool. And then I got all of these Mill Hills. Okay. So I got, this is new for Mill Hill. This is called Batcat. Then this is also new. Oh, there's glow-in-the-dark beads on this one. Bam. I'm so excited. This is called Haunted Cottage. Glow-in-the-dark beads. Shut up right now. I'm thrilled. This one is called Midnight Owl. And the colors are just incredible.
Yeah.
I love it so much. Okay, the next. This one actually came with Ada. instead of perforated paper, which is fine. But this is called To All a Good Night.
That's cool.
I know, right? I love this sled. It's cute. And it looked like a little mountain town. So, so there's that. And then, this one is called Haunted Tower.
That's cool. I like that one.
I like the ghost coming out of the side of the tower. And little bats everywhere. And then, last but certainly not least, this is called Luck of the Irish. And it is stitched on green perforated paper.
Awesome.
Which I think is just so cool. So, that was the haul that we got from Pine Needles. Nope. Craft Center of Fine Stitchery. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so that was Wednesday, brick and mortars.
Yep. And then after that, we checked into the hotel. We drove downtown, checked in the hotel, unloaded the car, and then we spent the night at Kef's house with Debbie and had dinner and just hung out. And
That's right.
It was wonderful. Yeah, absolutely.
So that meant Thursday was Shepherd's Bush Day.
Because Victoria and Chris and Carol and Sarah didn't come in until Thursday.
Right.
So we met everyone at lunch, and then after lunch we all went to Shepherd's Bush.
Right.
Okay.
Me?
Yep.
Okay, you guys. Shepherd's Bush is like heaven on earth.
I was literally just going to say heaven on earth. That's weird.
All right. So I picked up a kit from Jessie and me called Ghost Inn.
So cute.
Full kit. I picked this one up that I had seen online, and I just think this is really, this is the first artsy housewife I think I bought.
Oh boy.
And it's called Golden Delicious. Look at that.
It's beautiful.
Golden Delicious, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
This was made into an ornament near the door, and they had pre-cut pieces of fabric for it. And they did their own conversion, so they slipped that into the plastic. It's an autumn lane, and it's called Let It Grow.
And show them the fabric.
Yeah. And you see it on the white. Just imagine how those colors are going to pop on that olive green.
That's awesome.
And then they slip in this list of their conversion.
Yeah.
I picked up this. I had seen this last year, and the place gets pretty busy.
Yeah, it does.
During retreat weekends, whether it's their own retreat or Stitch West.
Yeah. And
I didn't take the time to pick this up last year, so I made sure I got it. They have one of these for every month, but this is for November, and you just ask them, and they just go,
like, oh, here you go.
I'll be right back, and they bring it right to the front.
Yep.
This is from their year in stitches, and this is November.
Yeah.
And they went and got the little pilgrim hat button for me in the back.
Freaking cute.
I just love it.
I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah. And then this is kind of hard to describe, and I have a picture in my phone, but...
Oh, I wonder if I have it.
I don't know.
Okay, you talk about it.
But this is called Santa's Flight, and there are 6 different scenes, and they put them...
Oh, well, there's that.
Yeah, that's how it looks on the green.
Yep.
That autumn lane.
Yep.
She's looking.
Keep talking.
Okay, so this is the chart. It's called Santa's Flight, and there are 6 different.
I got it.
6 different designs, but what?
6?
No, 3. These bottom are the pillow versions, and these are. But what they did is they took this fabric with the little snowflakes on it, and they put them all in a row. Wait till you see this. This was on the wall. Talk about selling a pattern, man. That's what I'm going to do.
Yep.
on the snowflake fabric.
So instead of having 3 separate things,
attach them.
You hook them all up.
Uh-huh.
And then stitch them all on this fabric.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Genius.
Just genius. Just
and
genius.
that's their own chart. That's a shepherd's bush chart that they just totally
Yep.
bananas for.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
So I felt really good about, and then my girlfriend sent me to kit up one of their stockings. I did that.
Let me show that.
Is that the
Ghost in.
Yeah, that's the ghost in from Linda.
It's a little chest Amy.
That's what sold that one for me.
Yep.
Yep.
I was even telling Pam yesterday when I was organizing everything, I was like, man, this year I feel like the displays waiting in line to check out got me more this year than they did last year.
Yeah, because you're standing in line and you're looking.
Because you can't turn your eyeballs off.
You think you're done.
You're not.
No, you're not done. Because you're still looking.
You're
waiting
not
in
done.
line.
Okay.
Okay. Here it comes.
All right.
Settle in.
So
the dropsies today.
Oh, whatever. So this is from this is Shepherd's Bush, and they have like a full display of their pen cushions, and this says "Crown Thy Good." So cute. I love it. Full kit. Just open it and stitch it.
That's right.
So good.
Yeah.
This one is a patriotic stitch that is for me, because I saw the model first. And it's called Liberty Inn.
Maybe I already have it.
Nope.
You don't know.
Well, we'll see who stitches it first, won't we? Mm-hmm. Okay, this one I have been literally looking for since 2017. So if you have the time at Shepherd's Bush, take the time to look through all of their boxes. Shepherd's Bush has been around for a long time. There could possibly be the chart that you've been looking for 6.5 years in a box on the floor in their shop. Yep. And all you have to do is look for it.
Yep.
So this is a You and I and Friends, and it is called the Teaching Sampler. And I don't know why, but I love it so much. And they had it, and I literally almost squealed right in the middle of the store.
Yeah.
I was...
Kind of like when I found that pumpkins kit in the
Yeah, just like that. Yeah.
Or in Bruges.
Yes. I got a couple more Mill Hills, obviously. So this completes the Autumn Harvest collection for this year from them. This is Graveyard Pumpkin. And Pet Spider. And yes, that's a ghost walking spider on a leash. It's just so funny. Okay. Then, where's this picture? I like showing the picture as opposed to inserting the picture. Come on, you big weasel. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's fun.
It's a she.
It's a she, sorry.
This is from Not Forgotten Farm called Halloween Queen. So look at that photo. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow. Jesus. Look at her. Yeah. And they added big old Jabco buttons, which you obviously get when you buy it from Shepherd's Bush.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. So this one is, they have a bunch of snowmen, and my goal is to buy one every time I go. Because I can't buy them all one time. That would be crazy. This is Slate Snowman, and it comes fully kitted.
Yeah, that's one of the nicest things that they do.
It's all there.
Yeah, Tina and Terry know what to do.
Oh, it's all there. Do. And the words on this one say, "In the bleak midwinter."
I love that.
And I like that song, and I like the James Taylor version of that song, in case anyone is wondering. Okay, so I think the rest are, maybe not, fully kitted things. Okay, so this one is called Winter Trifles. So there's 3 charts on one chart, 3 things on one chart. What does it say? We shall have snow. on the top. And these. And you get
everything.
You get everything.
Yep.
The threads, the fabric,
yeah.
the finishing fabric, the ruche, the
one-stop shop.
I mean, yeah, sure. Are you going to pay for it? Absolutely, but worth it. Okay, then
I called my girlfriend about the stocking. And I said, I'm here. This is what you're going to get.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
no doubt about
I'm here.
Okay, so this one is, again, full kit. And it is called Thankful Bee. And I think maybe I'll start this on Thanksgiving. But there were 2 Thanksgiving pieces up on the wall next to each other. And it was just
obviously a Joe Renzel frame.
Yeah, with the 1, 2, 3, 4 mats on it.
Yeah.
But either way, it's gorgeous. So there's that. Then this one is called The Journey, and it says take joy in the journey and the friends you find along the way. Love it. And then the last 2 to show you are not designed by Shepherd's Bush, which is fine. But the models just kill me. I mean, kill me. So this is Autumn Rules by Primrose Cottage. And they stitched it with 1 thread. And it was just sweet, sweet, sweet. It was just so pretty. Oh, it was so pretty. I wonder if I took a picture. I might not have. No, I did not. Pooper scoopers. But actually I did. And it's a Jill Renzel frame as well. And they added buttons and all the things. And it was just, I mean, it was part of this autumnal display. Like, it's just so pretty. And then last but certainly not least is Halloween Tiny Town. Now, yes, I have the chart in my stash. When I find it, it will be added to the giveaway pile. But because I bought it fully kitted, because this is what Shepherd's Bush did with it.
Whoops.
Nope.
It flipped. Yeah.
They added the purples and the greens and Holy Montana. It was so amazing. Actually, technically Holy Utah. It was awesome. So, all the threads, the fabric, everything that you need, the button, no buttons in this, I don't think. But either way, very excited about this. So, like, plus, like, it's got a bow on it. It's just cute, you know?
Yeah.
They do a stand-up job, and they're very, very sweet, and they remember us, and it's just, you know, you feel valued when you go, which is nice.
You really do. They really value their customers.
And they take very, very, very good care of you.
Local and from far away. Had a real nice chit-chat with Lori from Thread Milk.
Yep.
She stopped in.
Yep.
There are a bunch of, obviously, retreat attendees.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Who were just arriving, wanted to get their shopping like us out of the way before the retreat started.
Yep.
It was a beautiful day in Ogden.
It was.
And, yeah, so.
And then after that, Pam and I went to a soda shop. Utah has a lot of those.
Yeah.
And then we went back to the hotel and we rested for a bit. And then we went out for, you know, another mother-daughter dinner. Why not?
Lovely.
And we went to, was it Brio? Trio?
Yeah, Brio.
I don't know, Brio.
Brio, right behind the hotel.
Yep. So within walking distance, which was nice. So, and then the retreat started at 8, 10 a.m. the next day.
Morning on Friday.
Yep, on Friday. And so just had the time of our life. So
it was awesome.
Yeah, we cannot say enough positive things about our Stitch West experience. I obviously want to, like, I'm not preface it because I'm saying this after we talked about it, but like we have such close relationships with Debbie and Kev, and like we're so close to them. So I think that's maybe why we get so rose-colored glasses about Utah, but it's just always a special time. So we are not going to the April retreat.
No.
We've had a lot of people ask us if we will be there in April, and we will not. It's just not a good time of year to retreat for us. We do all of our retreating in the fall.
StitchCon, so.
Yeah, and like a month after market, and it's just crazy. So,
but for those of you going, you're going to have a blast.
Best
if
time
you've never
ever.
been to Stitch West,
yes,
there's something about the energy out there.
Yeah,
there is something about the energy.
It's
Steph
great.
embodies it. Debbie too.
Yeah.
It's just a fantastic time, and the whole room is just a buzz. It's fantastic. They know how to do it.
Yeah.
And so if you are going out for the spring, you're gonna have a blast. We hope you enjoy it. We will definitely be going back in the fall.
We will be. Yes,
next year in 2024.
Yep, absolutely.
So that was pretty much it for where we've been, what we've been doing, what we've been buying, what we've been stitching.
Yes.
We want to talk giveaways one more time.
Yes.
Because our last giveaway was for 3 of our Just Keep Stitchin' hoodies.
Yes.
And we have reached out to 2 of the 3 winners.
We've only heard from one.
By replying to their entering comment.
Yeah.
And we have not heard.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to mention a couple of people.
Yes.
The person who won the 2X zip-up hoodie in gray was a woman by the name of Carol Hardage.
Yes.
Carol, we still need to hear from you. My email is in the description box. We'd love to get this out to you.
Yes.
And the large size went to DJB Quilts. Now, there is a DJB Quilt account on Instagram, and their first name is Donna.
Yeah.
I don't know whether this is the same person or not.
No idea.
But DJB or Donna, please let us know what your mailing address is so we can get these zip-up hoodies. You're going to need them in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we don't hear from those 2 sweatshirt winners by the time we record next week, we will pick new winners.
Yeah.
So, we'll just assume you don't want them.
It's been a while, but we need to hear from you as soon as you can get those out.
Absolutely.
Okay. And then thank you to everybody who bought Spirit Wear.
Yes. We're so grateful
if you
for you.
bought from Custom Ink before, you know that when they're running a fundraiser, which is what this was, they don't start shipping until the fundraiser is over.
Correct.
The fundraiser ended on midnight of the 15th, which was a week ago. So you should start to see boxes from Custom Ink or packaging.
At least get shipping notifications.
Or at least get shipping notifications.
Yes.
We also want to thank 3 lovely ladies who have donated to either Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-fi. And they are Heidi. Thank you, Heidi. And
Jana. Thank you so much,
Thanks, Jana. And Carol. Thank you so much, Carol.
Yes.
Those funds are used for framing, finishing, and postage expenses. And we also have some finishes back from keepsakes that we will show next week.
Yes.
In the interest of time, we had to put a few things aside.
Sure.
Okay.
And then the only other thing I want to say is if you were hoping that I would be doing shop tour videos, I chose to not do that this year.
So go back about a year.
So I will link in the description box our Stitch West recap from 2022.
Yeah.
And in there, I did full shop tours of all 3 shops. I also have a highlight reel on my Instagram that shares some photos. I just felt like I wanted to not do that this year.
There's no point in doing it more than once.
Or at least back-to-back years. Yeah. So, So I'll link that below if you want to go check out the shop tour videos from last year. But I can assure you, and my wallet assures you, that the stores are still wonderful.
Yes, they are. They are still wonderful.
Yeah.
We have one more trip in 2023, and that is Stitching at the Farm at East Hill Farm in Troy, New Hampshire. We will be driving, and we will probably be stopping at Hobby House on the way.
Oh, definitely be. We'll definitely be hobby housing.
We will be hobby housing.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to that stop.
Obviously.
And then, of course...
David would be so peeved if we didn't stop.
I don't know. Does he ever get peeved? I don't think so.
I think he might.
So anyway, and then we'll see our bunch that we're looking forward to seeing.
Yes.
That pretty much we only see at the farm. So we're looking forward to that. And any new people who have never been to the farm before.
It's going to be great.
This is about the chillest it gets at the farm, man.
Bring your sweatpants, people. Okay?
Bring your sweatpants and, you know, other garments you might be able to do without. So...
I mean, bring clothes, though.
Bring clothes. Be covered, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And
leave your three-piece suits at home.
It'll be lovely up there. It's a working farm. It is really not a traditional retreat. You're basically booking accommodations, and it is family-style meals. Yeah. So you can't get much more down home than that.
No, ma'am.
But we won't be leaving until the 1st of November. So we will be back in a week.
Yep.
And hopefully we'll actually get more stitching done in this
that'd be great.
last few days of October.
Yeah.
We also have made a decision to opt out of putting up our Halloween tree this year because we're basically leaving on the
day after Halloween.
The day after Halloween, and we don't want to come back to a catastrophe.
Correct, yeah.
So we are opting out of our Halloween tree this year.
That's all right. We have other Halloween decors.
Oh, yeah. We have all kinds. So that's going to do it.
Yep.
We tried to move it along, but sometimes
it's going to be over 2 hours. It's fine.
It's going to be. It's going to be a long one. We hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
You can watch us in pieces. You can hit the pause. That's it. Enjoy your stitching. Enjoy your holiday season prep, if that is your thing. And, you know, stay stitchy.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
It is.
We'll see you next week. In the meantime, my name is Pam.
And my name is Stephanie.
And this is
Just Keep Stitching. Bye.